Hey everybody, Modern World Emporium here, and for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at another amazing video from HL Talk That Thought. If you could please like my video and subscribe to my channel, it would help a ton, but let's get right into this video.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review yet another 38-year-old modern woman who decided to leave her marriage thinking that Chad would commit to her. As usual, it didn't take long for her to start realizing how much she played herself, and now all she talks about is how much she misses being married. Let's check out the first clip of her confessing about how much she misses being married.
New series, things I miss about being married. I wrote down the top 5. First one, companionship. I can't tell you how much I miss having a friend, someone that is always there for me, someone that wants to do things with me, a friend that has my back when I'm feeling like no one does. I miss having someone to tell secrets to. I think that it's different with a spouse than regular friendships. Like, they're not gonna judge you. Like, they're not gonna hold it against you. I miss that.
Oh, now she misses the companionship of her ex-husband after she decided to destroy her own family. This is the consequences of making permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. She took her ex-husband for granted when he was around, listening to all her stories and problems. Now, before we watch the second clip of this woman admitting how much she misses her marriage.
Every single one of these videos always winds up painting the same exact story at the end of the day. A woman is influenced by outside forces such as social media, her single friends, etc., etc., and then she will get on TikTok and make videos about how she greatly regrets her decision to break up her family because everyone else told her it was the right thing to do. I will never understand these people. When it comes to issues with your partner, you should be discussing it strictly with them to get to the root of the problem and solve it together. Instead, what a lot of these women do is they will go to outside spaces like TikTok or Reddit and such, and they will air their dirty laundry out, painting, of course, their husband in a horrible light and upplaying how bad he really is in the situation. And then they make their decision to leave the family based entirely off of all the gassing up they receive from other women on these open forums. It is really, really pathetic stuff. And any woman who is addicted to social media is a red flag, and you should kick them right out the door.
I would like to read this caption that she posted that shows how much the Chad and Tyrone she thought would stick around just used her and pumped and dumped her. Let's read. Going from wifey to single to girlfriend to situationship to single. I don't know how to be alone. I was a good wife, I was a good girlfriend. I crave the companionship and closeness relationship brings. No, ma'am. You were not a good wife, and you were not a good girlfriend. This woman doesn't even realize that she is the common denominator in all her failed relationships. And we can all see who is the real problem here because all she is good for now is a quick pump and dump. Let's watch her second divorce regret clip.
Yeah, see, this falls directly into what I said before, social media addiction and never seeing yourself as the problem. So a lot of these women, like I said, they get gassed up on social media into believing they're far better than they actually are. Just reading this quote from her about how she's a great wife and everything is actually fucking hilarious. She is a horrid person. She doesn't care about anybody but herself, and she destroyed her family in the process in order to, well, like he says right there, have sex with Chads and Tyrones. How absolutely fucking disgusting.
Okay. Things I miss about being married. Number 3. Accountability / encouragement. I think that whenever you have friends as an adult, you may lack the accountability on the goals that you have mentioned that you want to do. I mean, I have friends that check in on me, but as far as like, if I set a goal, if I have my spouse, I feel like they would keep me accountable and on task. And then encouragement whenever I feel really down. Instead of having to call somebody to get them to check on me, a spouse is there and is there to encourage you. So it sucks to have to call somebody to encourage me. Does that make sense?
When you look into how modern women really think, you see a pattern. All you actually hear are what you can do for them, and almost never what they can do for you. The only thing you will hear them saying is that they have so much love to give. I mean, what does that even mean? Love is an action word. If you do not bring more value into the life of the person you are with, then you do not love them. The worst part is that these modern women only realize your value once you are no more in their lives. And still they want the benefits of the value you provide in their lives without them doing anything in return. That is why some women try to stay in touch with you even after breaking up with you. Fellas, never stay in contact with a woman that breaks up with you. You have to cut all ties with her. I will show you a clip of this woman trying to stay in touch with her ex-husband because she realizes now how valuable he really is.
Unfortunately, there are many women like this woman right here out in today's world who do not take accountability for anything that they do. She pretty much destroys her family, like they mentioned previously, and she's sitting here complaining that she has nobody to complain to. It's actually crazy to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? See, this woman didn't leave her husband because he was a bad husband or because he did anything to her that was like harmful. She did it because, like I said, outside influence. We always see this as a common theme with women in these videos. They oftentimes will head to the internet, and jealous, bitter single women will tell them that their marriage actually is terrible and they need to get out of it as soon as humanly possible. And it's just really, really sad that so many women fall for the ruse and then they end up like this, recording themselves on TikTok about how they're quote unquote so happy, but they're actually really, really miserable.
Check it out.
Genuine question. Can you be friends with the ex? Like, does there have to be that break where you're not together and you don't talk to each other? Or can you just transition to
Fellas, I will just cut this short. Listen to me properly. Do not be friend with a girl that broke up with you. Full stop. All she will be doing is use you as an emotional tampon. These types of women just want all the glory with absolutely no responsibility. These are the types of women that will always put the blame on you no matter what. They always expect so much from you while giving little to nothing back. I will prove that to you on this last clip we are going to watch, where she thinks that her divorce has made her a better parent. I mean, how can you be a better parent when you don't even know how to be alone, as she herself admitted before? Let's just watch. Check it out.
Long story
Genuine
short,
question.
no,
Can you be friends
can't.
with the ex?
In fact, he could have saved us some time by commentating a teeny bit less
does there
on this clip
have
after
to
cutting
be
it
that
short.
break
But I will
where
add a
you're
little
not
bit of my
together
own, which
and
I
you
guess
don't
is
talk to each
counterproductive
other?
here.
Or can you just
Long
transition
story
to
short, no,
Fellas, I will
not
just
only
cut this
can you
short.
not be
Listen
friends
to
with
me
them, you
properly.
shouldn't
Do not be
friends
friend with a
them,
girl
because
that broke
would
up with you.
completely
Full
redact
stop.
the entire
All
reason
she
that
will
you
be
broke
doing
up.
is
I
use
mean,
you as an
didn't you say,
emotional
you know,
tampon.
you didn't
These
seem
types
to
of
give a
women just
direct
want all the glory with
answer as to
absolutely
why
no
you broke up with this
responsibility.
guy.
These are the types of women
I'm
that will
sure there's
always put the
definitely no
blame on
outside
you no matter
influence,
what.
but
They always expect
if
so much from
anything,
you while
he
giving little to
shouldn't be
nothing
friends
back.
with you,
I will
because
prove
he
that
is
to
too
you
good
on
for
this
you,
last
and
clip we are
he
going to
deserves
watch,
move on with his
where
life
she
and not have to
thinks
deal with
that
this
her
shit
divorce has
anymore.
made her a better
Absolutely
parent.
disgusting.
I
And
mean,
women like this
how
deserve
can you be a
everything that
better
they get.
parent?
I know you may not believe me, but my divorce has made me a better parent. And it may not be like this for everyone, but for me, the mental and emotional energy that I was spending on my relationship with my spouse was draining the life from me and my capacity for my children. And so now, I think we're 3 years out. 3 years. It might be. Oh no, it's 4 years since leaving, and then 3 years from being out of the free of the marriage. I can say, like, I'm a better mom. I'm a better mom for it. So if you're struggling with your decisions and what you should do, understand that it might be that it's the freedom that you need to be the best parent that you can be.
And the cope comes flying in. As you can see, she finally realized that she's supposed to gaslight the audience and tell them how great being divorced is, as opposed to crying in front of the camera in her car, talking about how much she misses her husband. However, this is always the same story with these women as well. They will oftentimes go through these various stages where they'll be like, I really miss him. I messed up, I did everything wrong, and then they'll come out with a big video, maybe a couple weeks or a couple days later, where they sit there and go, actually, me having sex with 46 different guys since I broke up with my husband is a great thing. Me being a side chick is a great thing, like we saw in another video we covered on the channel. These women are really, really fucking pathetic. They're really, really low IQ, and they're just stupid as fuck. There is no need to take advice from anyone who willingly ruins their entire life and family's life for shits and giggles, probably because they saw a meme on TikTok or Instagram. Anyway, guys, we are going to be cutting today's video right here. Thank you so much for watching me. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will put a link to the original video in the comments, well, in the description, sorry, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.